Skip, the price of a quarterback today is not what it was yesterday.
No. Ooh, that is true.
And the price keeps going up, and Dak is looking around here as another member from his class that just got a deal. Now, Dak and Todd France going to walk in Jerry Jones' office. And you know how Skip, he always have them LeBron lights queued up. They just go put the tape in, and they go see Skip Bayless banging on the desk that he's better than Jared Goff. He won the division twice. He has a high QBR, yada, yada, yada.
Yada, yada, yada.
And then Jared Jones go pick up the phone and call you and say, Skip, I need you to shut up. I need you to stop talking because you're killing my case.
My fault. Yep.
You're killing my case.
That's it.
I don't know what Jerry's waiting on, Skip. The price is not coming down for quarterbacks.
No.
It's like real estate in Malibu. The ocean is there, and they're not growing any more property. The land is what it is, Skip. If you want to live there, you're going to have to pay for it. If you want a quarterback, you're going to have to pay for him. It's as simple as that, Jerry. So I don't know what you thought you was going to get because Kirk Cousins set the standard, Skip. When he got 3 years fully guaranteed at $84 million, everybody's like, I'm way better than First Cousins. I'm not taking less than $80 million guaranteed. Yep. And now you see Aaron Rodgers get $80 million just to sign his name on the line.
Yep.
Walking to him got 66 and a half. Russell Wilson got 70. Dak Prescott's like, hey, Jerry, you can make the numbers whatever you want to, but the starting point is about somewhere between $65 and $70 million for me to walk in your office and sign this contract. Now, he got 110. Dak's like, I'm at least worth that. So that's the starting. Todd France, who's Dak's representative, like that's the starting point right there, is $110 million guaranteed. And the difference is, Skip, this man is up. It's a lot. Jerry is more over a barrel in this situation than he was Zeke.
I agree.
And Zeke ended up getting exactly what he wanted, which was more than Gurley on average, signing bonus, and total contract. Dak's going to be a free agent. And what you try to avoid, Skip, is that big $28, $29 million that goes cap value. You don't really want that until like the fourth or the fifth year. Then you can do something with it. You don't want Dak at $28 million, Skip, card cap value. That eats up too much. You're going to have to start losing players. Jerry's going to have to go ahead and bite the bullet on this one, Skip. And I believe that Jerry is not really totally, fully sold, gung-ho, bought in, both feet. Philadelphia jumped on Wentz, walking to him's bandwagon with both feet. Okay. The Rams did the same thing with Goff. Skip, I don't know where they're waffling, but they need to put the knee braces on and just go ahead and jump because they might sprain their knee or something. But Dak prices keep going up and up. It's like gas on the weekend. You pay more for gas on the weekend than you do on a Wednesday. So you better go ahead and get it, Jerry.
Well, you just said Jerry should bite the bullet, but according to you, he should actually take the bullet because you don't think this guy's very good. You think this guy's average at best, Dak Prescott, right?
You run the risk of doing what the Ravens did with Joe Flacco. Everybody thought Joe Flacco was average. Then what happened, Skip? He went to and won the Super Bowl, and he became, for the next 3 years, the highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
He also is the greatest anomaly in the history of quarterbacks because his regular season is way below average. His playoff numbers, if you just look at them in a vacuum,
10-5, it's hard to beat.
They're extraordinary.
Yes.
They're all-time great
And
numbers.
that run that he had, it's hard to top that run that he had.
What's your favorite line from Teddy KGB and Rounders? What is it?
Pay the man.
It's pay that man his money. Right? Okay. That's what I'm saying to Jerry right now. I'm saying that.
Get it done.
Jerry, now. Again, Jerry has been thinking about this for months. He has been negotiating with Dak's team for months.
Yes.
I think the parameters are already out in the middle of the table. Now it's time to just get it done. He needed to make sure. Here's what I think happened. I believe, and I have no problem with this, that Zeke's people went in, probably Rocky Arsenault as the point man, asking for quarterback money. And you can make a case he deserved quarterback money. In the grand scheme of things, he probably did.
Right.
He finally settled for top running back money, and so Jerry can breathe a little easier because I think he had already budgeted in that Zeke is going to get top running back money.
Yeah.
Which now opens the budget to the next phase, which is the quarterback. And I believe you have to give him $112 million guaranteed.
Yes.
And I think you have to give him 30 what's Goff is 33, so 34.
Yeah.
34 a year.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot. Do I think he's better than Jared Goff? You better believe I've seen it twice. He's played him twice, and he's outplayed him dramatically both times, to my eye. Okay. I'm doing eye test and QBR test in both games.
Right.
Do I think he's better than your guy, Carson Wentz? Limping to him Wentz, who always seems to get hurt?
That says enough.
Okay. Do I think he's better? Yes, I do. And I respect Carson Wentz. I do. He's a fine young player. This guy's just better. He's a better leader, and he's a better playmaker than Carson Wentz, and he did beat Carson Wentz head-to-head twice last year.
So all the quarterbacks that's got, let's just go with the quarterbacks that's gotten money this offseason.
Okay, do I think, we'll do Kirk Cousins. Throw him in. Do I think my guy's better than Kirk? He's 4-0 against Kirk Cousins. I miss Kirk Cousins in Washington. I need him back in Washington. I fear Case Keenum more than Kirk Cousins.
Great.
I do.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Honestly, I'm sorry to say that.
I know.
But I do.
Clearly.
Because listen, Case Keenum's just a gutty little battler. You know, like he'll just fight you.
Well, Skip, they might have had, Todd France may have had the parameters of a contract in front of Jerry. But guess what?
Okay.
Walking to him side, he snatched it back. I got another proposal.
I got it. You're right. You're right. No, you were right.
I love it.
Although when I do look down this list of quarterback annual earnings, I do come way, way down here to the middle of the pack, and there's this guy up in Foxborough.
That guy.
What's that guy's name?
They got nothing to do with me.
What's that guy's
name? They got nothing to do with me. They got nothing to do with me.
He makes 23. So now Jared Goff makes 33, but Tom Brady makes 23.
Okay.
Huh.
Tom chose that.
Well,
he chose that life.
Trust me. Jerry Jones is bringing up Tom Brady as we speak to whoever it is, Todd France, whoever it is, to somebody. He might be bringing it up straight to Dak today.
The Dak
you are our Tom Brady, and you will be for the next 15 years.
He said, look here, Tom Brady won a Super Bowl in his second year starting. Well, actually, his first year starting, his second year in the league. I'm in my fourth year. I ain't got no Super Bowl yet. He said, I'm not basing anything on Tom Brady. I'm talking about what I've done for you right now.
Okay. So there is one huge difference between Dak and Jared Goff and Dak and Carson Wentz, and that is those other two franchises, Rams, Eagles, they bet the ranch. They bet their pride. They bet their jobs on those two quarterbacks up high in the draft, and the Eagles traded up some spots to get Carson Wentz.
They did.
Jared Goff goes high.
He's first overall.
That's what I'm saying. They just said, hey, we're taking that guy. And you put a lot in that. You put your reputations on the line, and ultimately your job status would be on the line with ownership. Did you swing and miss? So obviously, when they have their first opening to validate their picks, they just leap through the opening and say, yeah, we're going to give them record money, record guaranteed, because we believe in them, because we believe in us.
Do you believe in Dak?
Okay, but did Jerry believe in Dak when they were drafting? He didn't know who he was.
No.
Remember, there were stories that he wanted 2 or 3 other quarterbacks before they got to the 4th round.
He wanted Paxton Lynch, right?
And what's the kid's name?
Manziel?
Cook. What's his name? I can't.
Oh, Connor Cook.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened to him.
I don't know either.
But
that says something.
Okay, Skip. Those Jared Goff went number 1. Carson Wentz was traded up for, went number 2. Okay, they got their guy. Jerry did not realize what he had with Dak, even though he selected him in the 4th round. If you identify your guy, now you believe that he's your guy, what are you waiting for?
Nothing. That's what I said. How about tomorrow? How about Friday? Yeah. How about another big media bombshell of momentum into Sunday? Yeah. Because if you get Zeke and Dak done ahead of game 1, you don't think that locker room it doesn't put pep in there. It's like nuclear pep. Right?
Nuclear pep.
Yeah, here we go.
I love that prep. I love that. I love that because there's something that comes along with $100 million. It's just something like the $6 million man. Skip, you remember that? The Bonnet man, $6 million man. But it's something about when you hear $100 million related to an athlete. It's something about that number. I don't know what it is, but when you hear $100 million, expectations just go. They got $100 million expectations.
You don't think this team has had expectations for the last 2 years?
No, they had
3 years.
No, Skip.
They've only won the division 2 or 3 years. I think they're pretty comfortable with expectations.
Skip Bayless, look here. The thing is that the Cowboys are the Cowboys. They haven't won jack in a quarter century.
They've won 2 divisions and a playoff.
Man, I don't nobody care about no divisions.
Well, I do. It's baby steps.
It ain't no baby steps. Well, y'all been a baby for a long time. Y'all been a baby a long time. You need to grow up.
We're growing up.
You
right
got grown man teeth and talk about you a baby.
Yeah, we're about to be grown men this year.
Driving, Jenny. Got driving license talking about I'm a baby.
Yeah, you're putting the pressure on Skip. I saw your Instagram post before the show.
I am good. Watch and weep.
Okay, Skip. Everything is lined up perfectly. You're getting everything that you want. Anything less than Jerry Jones receiving the trophy from Roger Goodell is going to be unacceptable. And it's going to hurt.
To me or to the world?
No, to you.
Okay.
To you.
I've already, it would be. Not the trophy. I didn't predict them to win the trophy.
No.
I predicted they would play for the trophy.
It's going to be unacceptable to Jerry. Jerry Jones says, I just put $300, $400 million in escrow because I got to vouch for these contracts.
You realize this isn't a one-and-done situation where he's going to disband the team after this year? They have a window now of 3 or 4 years in which they could win 2 or 3 Super Bowls.
Oh, they got a window, Skip. You know what? I got windows at my house, but there's bars on the inside too. Really? I don't know if it's to keep people out of to keep me in.
I think
but they're there.
Keep you in.
A little bit of both.
All Jerry knows is that he got to watch what happened the last 10 games last year, and I keep telling you, that was not a small sample size. You give him a bona fide #1 receiver, and all of a sudden, he takes off, and he has top 5 stats for the rest of the year into the playoffs. He leads the playoffs in QBR. I don't know what I'm not waiting. You're waiting to bless this because you don't think he's very good.
What would I?
Okay, so you keep saying, what are you waiting for? Well, I'm asking you the question. If you were the owner, you'd be waiting like crazy.
No. But I'm not the owner, Jerry. I mean, Jerry just both feet. Oh, he's big time. He's a franchise
but seriously, what if you were the owner right now? What would you do? There's no way you'd give him $100 million.
I gave him $200.
Stop.
Unrealistic.
But you can't put me in that situation because I have the mindset because I've been over here. Now, maybe Jerry's looking at it differently. Skip, when you're an owner, you don't really be looking at things that you think your players. Jerry thinks he has the best player at every position on his team. He thinks he has the best left tackle, left guard, center, right guard. And for the most part, there are a lot of positions he does have the best player.
That's interesting.
Maybe
he does not think he has the best safeties in football.
Yeah,
he just does not. Because they're not all that safe.
You love Jeff Heath. All you did was rave. He picked Aaron Rodgers twice.
Was 3 years ago.
That's what I keep telling you. When you talk about he outplayed Aaron Rodgers.
He was a backup. He just happened to be in as a nickel safety. Come on. He's an overachiever. He works hard, plays hard.
All I'm saying is that your price that you thought you were going to get Dak at is $30 million higher.
It went up, and I am totally good with that. And I believe Jerry Jones has budgeted for that, just the way he's budgeted for Amari. Now, has he budgeted for Byron Jones and Anthony Brown?
Let me ask you a question, Skip. Nobody even brought up Byron Jones' name. He already knows he's out of there after this year. He knows that.
Right now, he's not even listed as a starter at corner on the depth chart, which I don't understand because I think he is with the Woozy. I don't know. It's got Anthony Brown, who's also coming up for a contract.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.